Our Itihaas is full of Vadh of Rakshasas done by our Devtaas for the restoration of Dharma. And one such Vadh took place in Goa on September 18, 1956. Today, we'll tell you about a heroic act done by our fellow Goans to restore Dharma, a tale of valor by Azad Gomantak Dal, an act that sent a powerful message to Portuguese authorities: if you meddle with our religious feelings, we won't let you go. This is a story of Jerome's assassination. Jerome Barreto was a Portuguese police head constable stationed at Nagar Haveli. He was captured along with 75 other police officers by Azad Gomantak Dal during the liberation of Nagar Haveli in 1954 and later deported to Goa, where he rejoined the police service. Despite Azad Gomantak Dal's kindness during his captivity, Jerome vented his hatred on the unarmed peaceful Satyagrahis. According to the Azad Gomantak Dal's Kranti magazine, which was published on 20th 1956, he was one of the Portuguese policemen that executed the Satyagrahis trapped in Caranzul Tunnel No. 10 near the Castle Rock border. Jerome shot unarmed innocent Satyagrahis at a point-blank range with a standing gun, while they were still on Indian soil and had not crossed the border. Killing and injuring a huge number of people, Jerome tortured Satyagrahis in such a harsh and cruel manner that many of them lost their eyes, hearing, hands, and many had serious problems as a result of his abuse. Manohar Sardesai, in his book, have given a detailed account on Jerome's cruelty. In 1956, Jerome Barreto was sent to Concona. In the same year, Jerome committed an act that horrified Goans to their core. It was Sanjao feast day on June 24, 1956. Jerome got drunk along with other celebrants of the festival. A drunken Jerome and his gang entered the Portugal Mutt at Poinginu. He misbehaved with the Swami. When the priest objected, Jerome and his men, they urinated in the temple vicinity within the mutt. When a Portugal resident, Srinivas Acharya, confronted him, Jerome entered into Acharya's house. He tore Acharya's janevu from his chest and assaulted him severely. Locals from Poinginu, Sadanand Prabhu and Vaman Bhatt, rushed to Concona police station to file a complaint against Jerome, but no action was taken by the European officer. It was evident that the Portuguese authorities were unwilling to take action against Jerome, and thus Azad Gomantak Dal was the sole force capable for ending Jerome's brutality. Members of the Dal were aware of Jerome Barreto's action. Azad Gomantak Dal believed that they had the moral right to assassinate Portuguese officials and their Goan collaborators who had a history of mistreating locals and persecuting nationalists. They believed that assassination could be acceptable if they were carried out of ideological reasons. The assault team led by Sri Prabhakar Sinari was quickly assembled. Shantaram Bhatt, Dattaram Nagvekar, Rajendra Desai, Raghunath Desai, Venkat Das Keni, Narayan Naik, Shabu Desai, Balchandra Desai, Dattaram Desai, Kashinath Desai, Shaba Bhatt and Pushta Desai were among the members of the team. September 18, the date of assault was set. The Scot commander, Sri Prabhakar Sinari, together with Sri Shabu Desai, Sri Narayan Naik and Kashinath Desai, proceeded to Jerome Barreto's residence in Orda Font. After the fact that the Dal had the knowledge that Jerome Barreto had a stained pistol, and had some hand grenades. Dal members opted to take a risk when he refused to surrender despite of repeated warnings. Dal forced open the door and executed Jerome Barreto, shooting him to death. In his autobiography, the commander of this operation, Sri Prabhakar Sinari, says, "I have no remorse over the assassination of Jerome Barreto, but I still feel sad that his father was also killed in this act. The assassination of Gerard Barreto engaged the Portuguese government, who blamed the act on the Portugal Mud and the villages of Poingini. A police team commanded by the infamous Argenti Monteiro raided Mutt and the village. He detained a large number of pujaris and local villagers. This episode contributed significantly to Goa's great battle for independence. Yuganthar Goa pays respect to great known and unknown souls who have helped directly and indirectly in this heroic operation by Azad Ko Mantabhi.